I'm Rick Brainerd with the Laue Team Real Estate at Premier Property Group. And you've probably been seeing a few things in the news recently about a recent NAR, or National Association of Realtors, lawsuit settlement. It's in the process of being settled. Officially, it's not settled until the courts approve it. They're calling for a mid-July on that. So I just wanted to share a little bit of information about what you've been reading in the news, how it's being portrayed in social media, because some in social media I've been hearing some stuff that's definitely not accurate. So we just wanted to share a little bit about information from a real estate agent's perspective that we thought a buyer or a seller might want to know. And the settlement basically talks a lot about how real estate has been done in the past, where there was a set commission typically paid for by the sellers. And of that listing agent's fee to list a home with a seller, about half of that goes to a buyer's agent. Moving forward, that's not going to be the case. Sellers are actually not going to be able to list on any MLS, so a listing agent cannot list a buyer's agent commission. We call it a BAC. That will no longer exist on any MLS. So as a buyer, probably the biggest change that you're gonna feel is if you want to work with a real estate agent, which is highly advisable with all the pitfalls in real estate, you're gonna have to meet with that buyer's agent and sign what's called a buyer broker agreement. That just states that you are willing to pay that buyer broker whatever that fee is that you guys negotiate. That can be anywhere from a flat fee, that could be any type of percentage. Can you ask for the buyer's agent fee to still be paid for by the seller? And the answer is yes. It's just not going to be posted if that seller is willing to do that or not. If you ask for that, you just let your buyer's agent know right from the beginning that you would like to ask for that, and that's your hope. But whatever fee you negotiate with your buyer's agent, you have to know if that seller says no at the end of the day, when you make that offer, that you are agreeing to pay your buyer's agent this amount. Now, also at the end of the day, if you make that offer and the seller says no to that, that is a term that was within your offer. If they say no and they counteroffer, you can always say, okay, well, that's not the home for me because I can't really pay that buyer's agent fee, and you can move on to the next property and hopefully get it into the next deal. So that's probably the main gist of what is going to happen for for all buyers and buyer's agents. It's going to change quite a bit, but we've always negotiated for you. This is just another piece that as a buyer's agent, we're going to negotiate for you as well. So to summarize, yes, I do believe it's an extremely good idea to have a buyer's agent representing you. There's a lot of pitfalls within the real estate industry, and you need a professional looking out for you. So if you have any questions or anything about the NAR lawsuit or navigating real estate in 2024 as a buyer or a seller, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm Rick Brainerd with the Laue Team Real Estate at Premier Property Group. We're happy to help.